Welcome, creators. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Just know that this is going to be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages will resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest. If you want to support the channel or continue to support the channel, like, share, comment, interact, and/or subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you like to book a one-on-one with me, head over to 888andcreate.com, schedule that one-on-one, and or if you would like to give to my existence, there's a button over there for that as well. Just know when the camera was off, I've done all the things. Now that the camera is on, I'm ready to get down to business. I do want to apologize. I know in the last reading, it's been a couple of weeks now, and I've been having issues with communication devices. And that's all I'm going to say. I know what time it is, and I'm just being affected by it, but I'm trying not to put too much energy and focus on it. So I'm hoping that I can get through this reading with all the sound so you guys can receive the message of the reading. All right, with that being said, the energy I'm picking up on today is I'm talking to a collective who are providers, okay? Um, I feel like something had to come to an end for you to get to where you can focus on yourself, the wealth that you have accumulated. Um, I feel like that this is an energy of my more mature dolls, or my dolls or fellas who has been in business for quite some time now, and we're wanting to retire, we're wanting to relax, we're wanting to experience more luxury without having to uh, schedule time around a busy schedule, that type of thing. So looking at those who are reaching in retirement, about to enter retirement, or are retired, okay? We are relying on our funds that we have built, the wealth that we have, right? Um, a lot of you guys had to put a lot of things in perspective and take a step back before actually doing all this, to kind of like plan this roadmap of how you wanted this to look in retirement. You know what I'm saying? And for those who are not retiring, but you are at this point in your life, you reached this level, right? And it's time to enjoy everything that you have sold. It's time to relax. It's time to kick back, not worry about everything that is related to the hustle and the bustle, and it's time to slow it down, regulate the nervous systems, do what makes you absolutely happy, spend time with family and friends, travel, whatever this looks like for you. But I know it's not managing no more calendars. I know it's not getting those team messages and it's responded to 1,800 million emails. And then when you do take a day off, then you have 2,600 emails waiting on you when you come. This is no longer it. This is no longer it. There is somebody, or you may be faced with the challenges of people wanting you to come out of this rest period, or people trying to schedule things for you while you're no longer in the hustle or bustle of things. People are trying to fill your calendar with stuff they need now. Well, while you have all this extra time, can you come over? And well, since you're not working any longer, can I get you to, watch your grandkids, for that type of situation, that type of thing. So I see you putting up boundaries and standing your ground when people are trying to fill up your calendar like that, or, schedule things for you to be doing for them while you're in this phase of your life. Okay. And some of you guys, take pleasure in all that, and then some of you guys did make this be part of what was going to be your daily lives. Now that you're retired, I'm just going to call it retired, okay? Now that you're retired and do have the time, some of you guys are doing what you can for making up lost time, if you're able, and in that type of situation. I see companionship for you guys as well, because you have time for it. You have time for it. It doesn't have to be a marriage or anything like that, but I do see somebody occupying your time while you have much more of it available. But ultimately, this is just a time for you to Really focus on the things that make you happy, feel happy, regulate your nervous system, because you no longer have to play that game out there anymore. So you can, what is the words that I want to say? You know how they say now everything that has been taught is a lie. Now you got to relearn everything. You can readjust and take that time to really explore what is really truthful, or what, what has been a guise this whole time while you've been out there in corporate, and what you've learned, and the things that you peeped, and all that kind of stuff. This is regulating nervous system time. So with that being said, let me clarify and confirm some things. And I don't want to look over the fact that some of my collective may have come into this money. Okay. This may be some type of inheritance because somebody left it to you. So I want to put that out there as well. Oh my God. I have the hangman down here 3 times. I don't know what this is about. um, I do feel like, okay, first of all, let me give you your flowers because you've come a long way and you've accomplished so much and you have gotten through so much. These challenges, this feeling stuck, and a lot of you guys may be feeling stuck, like, what am I going to do now? Or this feeling of being stuck, or there's some type of obstacle, or whatever is causing a standstill could be the reason why you have not fully um, gotten to retire just yet, and that is the next step. Okay. uh for others, it's like you're not going to be able to move forward, get to the other side of all these things that you planning or want to do, or those who are trying to put things on your calendar for you, whatever. You're not going to do it without resting first. Rest is definitely needed here. Okay. Once you are fully rested, rejuvenated, batteries are charged, you then have at it, right? But I see where, where the boundaries is coming in. A lot of it has to do with rest, and trying to escape, that was the word, escape the exhaustion that corporate or business or just the outside world has kept you in, the state that has kept you in. Now, for some of my collective, you are using this time now definitely for reflection, and that's why there's a pause, or that's why um, you taking your time with this, because again, you want to move forward with the surety of, I'm doing this and this is how I'm doing it. I want this and this is how I want it. This is what I want it to look like. This is what I want it to feel like. Okay. Creating those boundaries and standing on business when somebody's trying to get you to do something that you don't want to do. I do stand corrected in regards to the companionship. Now, some of y'all, because you're going to have the time, are going to be committing to someone's offer. Okay, so I see that there. Some of y'all may just fully get out, fully get married. Hey, It is what it is, right? You're happy now. You're stable now. You're more secure. You moving forward. This is the kutara to this portion of your life. You're older. You're mature. You've done so many things. It's time to shift gears. It's just that feeling there. um More focused on community, more focused on family, more focused on happiness. But I feel like anything, whether it's a personal relationship, um focusing on your happiness, whatever hobbies and things you're going to pick up next, all of this, it is going to require commitment from you. If you truly want to be happy, if you truly want to take advantage of the disclosures that you are finding out, doing your you know going within and soul searching and stuff like that, you're going to have to be committed to it for to reap the benefits of what it will offer you once you get through it. Lots of changes coming in. And I feel like the pauses and the standstills is more of making sure that you move correctly, making sure that you stay financially stable, that you're planning out, how we spending the retirement money and the money that we came into, and things like that. Just being careful and mindful of what you're doing going forward. There is going to be some type of love offer or some type of agreement, or somebody wants you to sign some papers. Okay, so we can be moving cautiously in regards to that as well, because somebody wanted to really take advantage of your free time now, and they want it in writing. With all that being said, ooh, you got so much to look forward to, collective. So let's get the final words out here. And that offer could be, for those who are not doing this, but there could be an offer of somebody wanting to take care of you. That's exactly what this could be too. So, some of y'all doing y'all damn thing, but somebody else out here is offering to take care of you, and that's probably why they want this paperwork signed. All right. All right. Somebody's feeling alone out here. So that was a feeling alone card. Some of the searching that is going on could be in regards to what it is that if you want to move forward, especially with this person's offer. Um, and are you feeling alone because in that soul searching, that something is missing? You need to fulfill that first before entering into anything else? Or is the moments of feeling alone is going to get you to go toward this individual's offer because of the way that you feel? Um, those are the things that we need to look at here. Okay. Why are we doing this? Really? Okay. Okay. Ooh, those don't count. Okay. Let's see what we got. Haha. Choose wisely, people. Definitely want to cautiously move forward with what you got going on here, because not only are things ending, right, like moving into retirement, and so therefore we're not working anymore, da 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 da. Not only is that happening, but the entry of someone potentially wanting to be that companionship for you, some on a more permanent basis, some just want to make sure that they are occupying your time. Just kind of peep out like how or when all of this is all aligning or falling into place. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that everybody's intentions are pure is the main thing here. Lots of endings, for the good and new beginnings for the better. So a lot of that down here. So just cautiously, like you are and have been, choose wisely these next steps here. Okay. Balance. All these tens down here, you have to have your 11, right? But balance, and that's all is this is everything is going to balance itself out, once we get everything all figured out, once you allow yourself to move toward whatever these goals and relationships and next steps are, noted what's the changes that are happening, right? So we're going to get it all figured out, balanced out, aligned so you can be happy. Now, this last card here, this heartache and loss, this is what we are avoiding. This is what we are cautiously moving forward to ensure that we're not going to suffer any heartache and loss like in the past. Okay. So some of you guys are looking at that too. That's part of, soul searching and making sure that these are the things that you actually want, or these are the things that's going to actually make you happy. This is what you're trying to avoid. You don't want to run into this situation again. You didn't like how it felt before. For those who came into this wealth as an inheritance type situation, okay, you did go through the heartache and the loss prior to everything leading up to this inheritance, and it's just part of the process. And again, the soul searching is going to help you heal, figuring everything out, again regulating them systems, getting through what you need to get through, knowing that you can get through whatever you need to get through, but ultimately living the lifestyle and the life that you dream of or have planned for yourself for a very, very, very long time, and being able to do that now. So this looks wonderful for my collective. Y'all got this. Congratulations to everybody here, right? And I'm not worried about y'all. I know y'all got this. And if nobody's told you today, I'm gonna tell you right now. I love you. I love you. I love you.